This was outside my house last night. So, what is that? I know what it looked like, but I don't want to say.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins, along with my brother Brent. If you're looking for the most strangest, most latest news on UFOs, you're in the right place. We've got a lot of UFOs tonight. Buckle up.
What it looked like. But we all know what the hell it looked like. For real. I'm scared, y'all. I need to go back home. It's time for me to go back down south. This was outside my house in Minnesota last night. It's time for me to go. This is an original B. Monet.
What is that?
A UFO.
But that's not an airplane. That is not an airplane.
People in shock, kids, family, fathers, mothers, they don't know what the heck they're looking at. And that's what we love right here at Third Phase of Moon, sharing you the evidence of the unknown. We can't even explain what we're looking at most of the time. And that's the point. We're looking at something in the sky that resembles the cigar shape, but it's, again, pure energy, blue in nature, this static electricity kind of feeling behind it. Again, no structure whatsoever, just pure energy. What are we looking at is the question. Brett, your thoughts here?
Yeah, the best part about this, Blake, it's been blowing up all over the American sky last night. It was captured all across the country. We saw it in Minnesota. Then we're getting reports out of Colorado. So this is a mass sighting across America, and people are looking up in the sky and they're shocked and awe. We even got more video to confirm the same event that happened yesterday, and we're looking at something that we can't explain. Some people might just throw this out and say, hey, this is Starlink. And I don't think that that's the case, because usually Starlink, the satellites are more separated and sporadic. Sure, they travel in a straight line, but this seems to be a one solid craft.
That's right, Brett. And again, multiple eyewitnesses, multiple videos. So we're going to pull up the next sighting of the exact same event in different parts of the region of North America. But something happened last night. Watch. All right, there was a little bit of music in the background, so we had to lower the audio just a bit, but you could hear the people once again in shock and awe of the unknown. They're looking at something that is being seen across North America in multiple places, basically at the same time. How is that even possible? Unless there's maybe an invasion going on, I dare say it.
Yeah, Blake, you could hear the lady in the background. She's asking where the binoculars are, and I bet you could have got a really good vantage point of it. And she's asking the same question over and over, and you could hear the guy in the background he doesn't know. He says, I don't know. And we don't know what this is, too. This is great footage. The UFO phenomenon is happening fast.
You got kids, you got parents, you got everybody just in awe. And buckle up. We got more videos into Third Phase of Moon. Let's roll it right now. We've seen the phenomenon of what looks to be some kind of craft hovering in the sky, shooting down some green laser beam. Again, new videos coming in of the exact same phenomenon that we shared with you, I think in the past month or two, of this kind of similar sighting of what looks to be, I don't know, an energy weapon. Shoot, man, this is getting crazy here.
Absolutely. We're looking at the close-up, and when you could see this thing just illuminated in the high skyline there, and then you see the clouds kind of going through this thing. You almost can make out maybe a craft is hidden or cloaked within the clouds itself, shooting down this particular sharp green laser beam straight down towards the city. I believe this took place in China. Is this new technology that's being just kind of put out to the public in plain sight? What are we looking at? Or is this some sort of otherworldly craft making a visit and they're not hiding anymore?
Yeah, it's incredible. You just see it just turn on, and it's really hard to say. Light speed is incredibly fast, so we can't really indicate whether the beam is coming from the ground or from the sky and shooting downwards. Again, upwards, downwards, we don't know. It's just really hard to tell, but it looks like some kind of craft is hovering up there, cloaked behind the cloud layer there, and it looks massive. The lumens behind this requires enormous amount of energy, and what is able to hold something in the sky and have a machine shoot a laser of this extreme brightness, it's just amazing to me. And we have questions about it. I have a bad feeling about what's going on here. I don't think this is friendly, but most likely I think it's ours and not ET, because ET's not going to come to Earth to threaten us, in my opinion. Now, more videos into Third Phase. Let's just roll it right now. We've got a group of people pointing their cameras at the sky, capturing something illuminated. Multiple objects. You see that one little orb to the left, but you have this bright cylindrical object to the right, just hanging in the sky. Again, pure energy. We don't see any kinds of means of manipulation. No CGI, no AI. We're not showing you that in tonight's episode, and if we do see it, we're going to call it out. But we believe all the videos that we share are authentic. The question is, what is it? Brent, lay your thoughts here.
Yeah, you point out that orb kind of to the left of this kind of cigar-shaped illuminated object, but then when you get that close-up, you actually see another orb accompanying the larger UFO. Whatever it is, it caught these people's attention, and everybody's filming it. They're not taking their eyes off of this thing. Could this be something illuminated behind the fog layer, or this thick cloud layer reflecting off something off in the distance that's tethered or structured to the ground? I don't think so. I'm thinking that this is definitely something hovering in the sky, and it's creating this enormous light, the energy off of it. In daytime, to see this so brightly, there's something going on here that just doesn't add up. This is, in my opinion, it's a UFO. It's unidentified, and that's all I got to say.
Absolutely, Brent. But when I'm looking at it, when we get a little closer now, there's one object to the left. You got the main object. Now something just detaches right there at the right. So we have three objects just hanging there. And like you say, Brent, broad daylight, the lumens behind this would be extremely bright, and it is insane what these people captured. Hopefully more of the people on the ground, I could see that they're filming this, maybe even got even closer shots of what they experienced, and reach out to us if you were there that day. Again, people captured something pretty amazing right there. Good stuff. Now let's get to the next video, the phenomenon, whatever you call it, and we're just gonna roll it. Guys, your thoughts on this one?
Qué raro. Il a apagado detrás, ¿ah?
Wow, pretty amazing video coming into Third Phase of what looks to be the infamous TR-3B just hovering over the rooftops of a town, a little city. and it's not trying to hide. It's not even stealthy. It's in your face. And I'm sure a lot of people saw this. Again, I think these encounters, these sightings are becoming more and more bold as the days continue into the future. And I think something's up. I just feel it in my soul that there's something big about to happen. And these UFO videos are proving, because in October, this month has been so crazy with the UFO videos. That's why we're posting every day, because it's just insane of what's really going on. Brent, the TR3B here.
Yeah, all I gotta say is we don't take any days off, because we live and breathe the UFO phenomenon. We're just trying to get the truth out there. What we're looking at is something definitely strange. It caught, again, this person's attention filming it right above the city there. You see 3 lights that definitely resemble maybe a whole large craft, and then he sees something on the right escorting it, which I really like that point. It seems like there's no manipulation. This is 100% legitimate footage, and I think the craft, the large one that resembles a TR-3B or whatever it is, seems to be connected as one large aerial vehicle.
Absolutely, Brent. We're not seeing any FAA lights. We're not seeing any kind of means of this could be Chinese lanterns or military flares. In my opinion, we're looking at it's a craft. It's huge. You can see it behind the buildings. It's big. So again, something unconventional and seemingly defying the laws of physics here. It's just strange stuff that's happening right now. Let's roll some more of the strangeness. Watch this. Right, the video doesn't last very long, but we're looking at a series of glowing red lights that seems to be some kind of craft in the sky moving from right to left, multiple objects glowing ember red. And is this kind of a forest fire going on to the right? And it's just very strange here.
Yeah, this one's cool because you can see, like Blake just said, that illuminated bright orange, which I believe is some sort of power plant producing some sort of energy, and something's flying by it. Maybe this curiosity of the UFO phenomenon that they go around these controlled areas, power plants, nuclear plants.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time, Brett, to have UFO activity next to nuclear bases, nuclear power plants, military bases. And again, we're seeing something that's very strange. A quick moment of time, but very interesting video into Third Phase. Now, imagine if you saw this playing soccer on the playfield.
Mientras hacemos deporte, estamos apreciando un objeto no identificado. Es un ovni, hijo, es un ovni. Mira de la forma que gira, ¿no te das cuenta? Mira los ruidos. Escucha, mira. Los ruidos que hace.
Oh, right. It's insane. Obviously, the weather phenomenon known as lenticular clouds comes to mind, but we've all seen the movie Nope. And if you could imagine a super stealth craft hiding within a cloud, it would look exactly like this. And we're looking at something that I hope, if you see it, film it and upload it to social media. And let's ask questions later. And let me tell you, these guys are freaking out. I don't blame them. It looks massive, like it's a mothership. Is there a UFO cloaked within this massive saucer-shaped formation in the clouds?
Well, that'd be pretty exciting to just fly right in there and see it, knock on it, and see if it's solid. I'm not sure. What I'm looking at is something that, in my opinion, again, is just a really awesome weather phenomenon that you don't see all the time. And this woman's filming it, and it looks so classic, like your typical flying saucer out of a Hollywood movie. That's why I like it. The big point, like everybody, they make those statements that they think that UFOs could be hidden within these shapes of clouds. And if that's the case, they're pretty much revealing themselves right there.
Yeah, from what I heard about this video, and we've seen that kind of phenomenon here on the Big Island, we might share that video tomorrow in tomorrow's episode. These things remain stationary for sometimes 8 to 11 to 12 hours. And some of this doesn't make any sense. And again, like in the movie Nope, that thing just didn't move that cloud for like 2 weeks. So when you're looking at this, again, always film, keeping an open mind, and just don't forget to, question, ask what's going on with your friends, family, and get them out there and say, UFO, look, something's up there. Again, more videos, and this one's very bizarre. Watch this. Some people call it the spike UFO. Some people call it the biological UFO. Some people just call it bizarrio. I don't know. There's all kinds of names for the phenomenon, and people even get really excited about seeing something like this. But if I were to see this hanging over me, I'd be a little concerned. Look at this. We're doing a little bit of enhancement. We're going to wipe it with AI and clean it up. My God. Is this... It's real, but it boggles the mind. This thing's up in the sky, off at a distance, hovering, and with the technology now that we could enhance some of the imagery to really make whatever it is pop so we get a better look at it. It brings these details that kind of makes me a little concerned.
Yeah, this is a shit, especially the enhanced version. Almost the AI wipe, you don't even need it because you're seeing all this great detail in this UFO that kind of reminds me of origami. But here's a wipe once again using an AI filter, and if that's real, and these are the things that are flying in our skies. We're about to drop again our trailer, Battle for Disclosure. But don't forget, we're going to be on the backside of this, and we're going to be talking about the new UFOs that we just dropped. So hang in there. We're just getting started, guys. Now, buckle up. Here it is, Battle for Disclosure.
You don't know that at the very top, that whole project is being run illegally.
These are brand new witnesses, and they've got bombshell information to talk about.
These technologies are unsanctioned. They are illegal operations, and this can be proven in any court of law.
It's like, wow, nobody's coming after us. We're gonna do this until we can get away with it.
They would have so much control over everything if they had that. If this information was all released, it could fall into the wrong hands.
They're using security as a cover for illicit or illegal or even treasonous activities.
The members of Congress didn't have the detailed information of the precise location.
Where they keep the bodies, the craft, the debris, all the evidence that we've been searching for the last 80 years.
He knew how to keep a secret. Secrets were his stock in trade.
They're literally making their own money to fund their own projects.
We have a source currently in the deep black world.
It doesn't matter if you're president of the United States, you're not going to talk about that.
There was this large monolithic slab, looked like it was elevated off of the ground.
It is traumatic.
Look, this is the most top secret shit you've ever heard of.
...2024 Battle for Disclosure is going to drop, and it's going to blow your mind. A lot of incredible interviews and insight and evidence that's going to shake up the world. Now, let's go over some of these videos. We want to get your thoughts. We gave you ours, and we're going to be sticking around in the chat. So let's roll the videos that were in tonight's episode, and we'll be standing by.
Qué raro. Mira, apagado de traza.
Mientras hacemos deporte, estamos apreciando un objeto no identificado. Es un ovni, hijo, es un ovni. Mira, de la forma que gira, ¿no te das cuenta? Mira los ruidos. Escucha, mira. Los ruidos que hace.
We appreciate everybody joining us in tonight's episode right here at Third Phase of Moon. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. And if you captured anything amazing, submit it to us right here at Third Phase. My email is in the description. Be safe. We'll see you next time.
We'll catch y'all later.